Here we have a 2017 17-plate Audi SQ7. Now this vehicle does come with over £14,000 worth of optional extras, including we have the glacier white metallic paintwork, which does look absolutely superb. Now going to the first alloy wheel, we do have 4 superb unscratched unmarked 22-inch alloys with the red brake calipers just hanging around, which is included with the optional extras. Now we do have the Matrix LED headlights, which are very good in the dark. Now we do also have the chrome front badge with the black front grille, and there's a quick look at another alloy wheel. Now we do have the side steps on either side, as well as the panoramic sunroof. We also have the black wing mirrors as well as the black window trim. We also have the privacy glass on the rear with the black roof bars there as well. And there's a quick look at another alloy wheel. Now in this vehicle we do have 360-degree cameras, so one in the front grille, one in the rear, just underneath the rear badge, and then 2 on the side. Here we do have the quad exhaust, which are flush with the rear bumper and rear diffuser, and we also have the front and rear parking sensors. Now we do have a power assisted rear tailgate, as you can see it opening now. Now we do have 3 rows of seats in this vehicle, as you can see just there, the 3rd row is currently up. Now they do have a nice amount of legroom in the back. Now to fold them down, you simply just hold these buttons down, and then the seats will then fold back down with the headrests flattening themselves. Now as you can see, we do have a very nice size boot, perfect for all your different types of luggage. Now if you're struggling to put stuff in the rear as it is too high, you can also lower the suspension by pressing that button just there. Then the suspension will lower a little bit for you, so it makes it easier to get stuff into the boot. Now the rear tailgate is also power assisted back down again. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and really does look superb from every angle. There's a look at the last alloy wheel and a quick look at the side steps. Now on the doors we do have the black trim, we also have the QUATTRO just engraved there as well. Now going to the rear, we do have full leather seats throughout with Isofix points just down there, pull down leather armrest there as well. Then you have 2 nice size cup holders there too. Now in the centre we do have vents, and we also have the 4-zone climate control. I control it from just here as well, and the 2 rear seats, so the one on the left hand side and the right hand side are also heated. Now looking down there we do have 2 12-volt connectivities there as well. Now for even more storage, we have the storage nets behind the driver and passenger seat. Then the rear row of, well, the middle row of seats also go forwards and back. So if you need more legroom or less legroom, it is very capable. Now folding the seat forwards, you also have the buttons just down here to fold up the rear row, and as you can see them going up right now. As you can see just there, and then you just push the headrests up like so. Now going to the doors, we do have your electric windows with your suede and gloss black trim, brushed metal, and you also have your brushed metal handle with your integrated speakers just down there. Now going to the front of the vehicle, there's a look at the driver's front seat with just S just stitched in up there as well. Now the leather is called Valcana, and it has the S Sport seats, which is a £2,000 optional extra, and are very comfortable seats indeed. Now on the driver's door you do have your electric windows, electric heated power folding mirrors, and the front seats are also heated electric and memory, so you've got the memory function just there and the electric function just there. And you also have different modes there for the seats as well. Now jumping inside the car, just looking down there, you do have your auto lights with your heads up display control. Foot on the brake, push the button, we do have your keyless start there as well, and you can see the heads up display just up there as well. Now we do have the virtual cockpit, so you do get the satellite navigation screen in front of you on the instrument cluster. Now you can also change what you have in front of you, whether you can have your mobile connection, what you're listening to, and also the memory of the car, and all the different bits of information that you may need, but I like to keep it on the satellite navigation. Now we do have a multifunction steering wheel with cruise control and speed limiter just down there. We also have your paddle shift if we set your car into manual mode. Now in the screen in the centre we do have your satellite navigation. You can also find your Bluetooth phone connectivity, DAB radio as well as AM, FM. You also have your media connectivity there as well, where you can have your jukebox, aux, Bluetooth media and other connectivities as well. Now if I go home, scroll down to Audi smartphone interface, you can have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on this vehicle as well. Now pop it into reverse, you can see the 360-degree cameras just there, as you do have the heads-up display on the right-hand side and the rear view just there. Now you can change it, so you can have the front view, so the corner front view, overhead view, rear view, and then the rear corner. Now you do also have the parking assist package on this vehicle, as you can see the button just there. Now coming off that now. Now you do have different drive modes, so I press this button just down there. So you do have lift and off-road, all-road, efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic and individual. Now we do have air suspension on this vehicle, so in the bottom corner just there, I'll put it into lift and off-road and you'll see it start to rise. I'm going to leave that in individual to keep it low. Now coming down here, you have your drive mode select, stop start on and off, as well as your traction control on and off, parking assist, parking sensors, download the centre assist. Now press this button and then the centre screen will then close out of sight, but then press it again and it'll come back up. It's entirely up to your preferences. Now down here you do have your 4-zone climate control, as it says just there. You can have set rear and you can also sync, ice cold aircon, and you have your dual zone here for the driver and passenger seat. Then you do also have the 2 heated front seats. Now you do also have 2 heated front rear seats, like I said before, so the rear left and the rear right. Pop this open, you do have 12-volt connectivity with storage just in there. Touchpad, and then this is what you use to control everything that happens on the screen. Now your gear stick with your volume control, key holder with 2 nice sized cup holders just there. We have storage just in here. Then we have fully adjustable armrest, which you can put up to any position that you preferences. And then you also pull forwards and back as well. Now in here you do have your wireless charging with 2 USB ports and your aux with a little bit of storage just there as well. And there's a look at the passenger's Volcano S Sport seat, which is extremely comfortable. You can quite easily do 200, 300 and 400 miles in these seats and still get out feeling very fresh. And you have the S just stitched up there as well. Now you do have the brushed metal trim all around this vehicle, which is a very nice addition. Now you do have the gloss black trim around here as well, which again is a very nice addition to this vehicle. Now you do have the flat bottom steering wheel as well, which again is an optional extra. Then you also have the parking pack, which is the parking assist there. Then you also have the technology pack, and you also have the extended LED interior. So you do have the multicoloured lighting in the cockpit. Now, this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. It's HPI clear, comes a fresh service, new MOT, and we do offer competitive low finance. There's just a quick look at the panoramic roof just closing. But that's it from me in this walk around video. Hope to hear from you soon. Cheers. Video test drive of this Audi SQ7. Now the purpose of this video test drive is to show the vehicle drives exactly how you would expect it to. Now as you can see, I'm not satisfied with steering wheel. It's keeping a straight line, it's going straight and true, not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now you have cruise control and speed limiter on the left hand side of the multifunction steering wheel. Now to activate the cruise control, simply press set on the end of the stalk, and it'll set. Now to go up by 1, push up very slightly, and it'll adjust by 1. Push up until you feel a bit of a click, then it'll just turn near as 5 miles an hour. And you'll see in the heads-up display what miles per hour you're currently doing and what you've set it the speed cruise control to. Now at around I'm going to take a left as you would if you were test driving this vehicle today. And then when I set off, I'm going to use the paddle shift to go through the gears. So setting off now. So I'm currently in first, up to second, into third, into fourth, up to fifth, and then I'm going to let the car take back over by simply just letting go. Now to hurry up this procedure, either just push the gear stick to the left, bring it back to the right, and it goes back into drive. And then if you want to put it into sport, when you're in D, pull down, it goes into S. Now S, when you're in sport, it revs through the rev range a lot longer, and then the gear changes are a lot quicker. Now pop it back into drive by simply just pushing back. Now in this vehicle we do have over £14,000 worth of optional extras, and when you're driving this vehicle you can really tell as it is very comfortable. Now we do have the sound deadening glass as well as the privacy glass on the rear. Now we do also have the virtual cockpit in front of me, where currently I have the satellite navigation. Now you can have it in the centre and on the in front of you. Now here at RS Car Sales we are a 5-star dealership with over 300 5-star reviews on Google, Autotrader and Car Gurus. Now if you read through the reviews, our customers really do reiterate the fact of how good you are to buy for and how caring of a company we actually are. Now if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'd be listening out for any ones knocks or bangs. If you're listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, it shows a bonus when buying a used car. Now test driving this vehicle today, it has been very, very comfortable. Going over any little bumps or anything, it takes it very, very well. And it really is a very comfortable car. You can quite easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in this vehicle. We'll still get out feeling fresh. But right now I'm going to industrial state, I'm going to take a right, and before emergency stop, pop it straight into reverse. Just to show that the brakes work exactly how you'd expect them to. And you see pop them in the centre of these cameras. 3, 2, 1, hard onto the brakes, straight into reverse, no issues whatsoever. And you do have the 360-degree cameras, which you can see just in the centre. Now the one on the right hand side is the top-down view, so you can see the front, sides and the rear. And then when you're in reverse, the one on the left hand side, you can see the rear, and when you pop it back into drive, it then changes to the front view. Now I do also have the parking assist package, so you're driving up to a space, press the button and it will help you park. Now coming up to the end of this test drive, if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer anyone's questions and also run through some inquiries with you. But that's it from me in this video test drive and more on video. Hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.